Daisies blooming, sundress swaying in the breeze. I can't stop staring. You've put a spell on me, and I hope that you never decide to set me free. The way you're moving has got me moving my own feet. The greatest feeling that I could ever dare to dream is you forever moving next to me. Let's not waste time, or take this slow. We've got miles behind us, but miles to go. So let's just break this down to the simplest truth. You and I as one will always be better than two. The leaves ain't waiting, their colors changing like the times. And I'm taking, darling, would you be mine? And I hope you know I will love you for the rest of my life. Let's not waste time, or take this slow. We've got miles behind us, but miles to go. So let's just break this down to the simplest truth. You and I as one will always be better than two. Take this slow, we've got miles behind us, but miles to go. So let's just break this down to the simplest truth. You and I as one will always be better than two. Yeah, you and I as one will always be better than two.
And girls move over together. Beautiful. Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As Deputy Registrar for the District of Mid and East Antrim, I'd like to welcome each and every one of you here today to Alton Hammond House to join with Annette Newburn and Sandra Blair in the solemnisation of their marriage. Perhaps you'd be more comfortable seated during the ceremony. Thank you. Is ready, girls? Annette and Sandra, the purpose of marriage is that you will always love, care and support each other through both the joys and difficulties that life may bring. Today, in my presence and in the presence of your witnesses, you will exchange vows which will unite you as wife and wife. The words are a formal and public pledge of your love and a promise of a lifelong commitment to each other. We'll now have a reading by Tiana. Tiana, if you'd like to come forward.
Today we two become one. Sandra and Annette, this is the start of your next chapter coming true. The next trip in your life's journey together starts with I do. Remember this day as it only belongs to the two of you. Cherish every moment of your special day, every tear shed, every smile, every laugh out loud moment. This is your time now. You have both waited a long time to share it with everyone here today. Remember to begin each day together with gratitude and respect. Believe and support each other, and remember to always give more than you think is needed. Say I love you and thank you every day, even if it's not to each other. Trust, respect, appreciate, be spontaneous, be fun, and live life to the full. Stand together, but also give space when space is needed, and always be united as one. Know when to listen, support, talk, love, laugh, and cry. Never fear to apologize when you're wrong, and have strength in the knowledge you can forgive and forget. Remember, together you're strong. Work together, play together, and let your strong bond be the foundation of your marriage. You chose each other from the beginning and have always chosen each other despite the many challenges you faced. Making that commitment was always your plan. Somewhere along the way you may have lost each other, but you both chose the right road in the end to bring you back together forever. Now as you head into your twilight years, you will grow even closer together, drawing strength from one another and learning from past experiences, both good and bad. You started your journey together and you will end it together, a strong team that nobody can separate. You two shall now become one as you look at each other and see the other half of yourself looking back. On this, their special day, Sandra and Annette remember that some loved ones are missing, loved ones that their hearts hold on to so tightly in so many ways. They know that their missing loved ones are with them today because they can feel the warmth of their smiles and can sense that they are near. They want you to know that you're still and will always be their guiding light, and your memories, tears, and laughter are forever in their hearts. So now, after many years, Sandra and Annette, standing in front of everyone here today, are about to take their vows and finally get to say I do. They want to dedicate today to the memory of their loved ones that are not here, but they know are watching over them. Many years of love have been given unconditionally, and that love will continue to grow in many ways. Love is never ending. Our love will be always and forever.
Thank you, Tiana. Annette and Sandra, before you are joined together in matrimony, I must remind you of the solemn and binding character of the contract you're about to make. Marriage, according to law of this country, is a union of one person with another, voluntarily entered into to the exclusion of all others. Just before I ask you to declare your legal freedom of marriage, Annette, you have your own vow. If you'd like to begin, Annette.
Different glasses, I can't really see.
She can't see with these glasses.
So today I get to marry my best friend. Right now, I'm looking at the other half of me looking back. From this moment on, our lives will never be the same. I will become yours and you will become mine. I actually was yours before you know it, and you were always mine. If I could give you one thing in life, just one thing, it would be to give you the ability to see yourself through my eyes. Only then would you realise how much you mean to me. If there's ever a tomorrow when we're not together, there's something I always want you to remember. I'll always be with you, and I promise you, I will be yours always and forever.
Beautiful, Annette. Thank you very much. Now Annette and Sandra will make their legal declaration of freedom of marriage. So Annette, can you please repeat after me? I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Annette Newburn,
why I, Annette Newburn,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Sandra Blair.
to Sandra Blair.
Well done,
Thought
Annette.
she changed her mind there.
And Sandra, if you would like to repeat after me. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Sandra Blair,
why I, Sandra Blair,
may not be joined in
may
matrimony
not be joined in matrimony
to Annette Newburn.
to Annette Newburn. See, I remembered your name.
Would you like to pass your flowers to me, Sandra? Would you like to?
Wee thing.
Okay. If you would like to face each other and hold hands for your commitment. So this is the marriage contract now. So Annette, please repeat after me. I call upon
I call upon
these persons here present
these persons here present
to witness that I, Annette Newburn,
to witness that I, Annette Newburn,
do take thee, Sandra Blair,
do take thee, Sandra Blair,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
And Sandra, please repeat after me. I call upon
I call upon
these persons here
these
present
persons here present
to witness that I, Sandra Blair,
to witness that I, Sandra Blair,
do take thee, Annette Newburn,
do take thee, Annette Newburn,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
Well done. I'm going to ask each of you a question. Just repeat I do at the end. So Annette, do you solemnly promise you will always protect Sandra with your utmost care, that you will honour and cherish her in sickness and in health, for richer or poorer, and in all things you will be to her a faithful and loving wife?
I do.
And Sandra, do you solemnly promise you will always protect Annette with your utmost care, that you will honour and cherish her in sickness and in health, for richer or poorer, and in all things you will be to her a faithful and loving wife?
I do.
Well done. We'll now have the exchange of rings. So Heather and Robin, if you'd like to come forward. And Annette will take Sandra's ring first. Excellent. Now Annette, as you place Sandra's ring on, just repeat after me. Sandra, I give you this ring
Sandra, I give you this ring
as a symbol of our love.
as a symbol of our love.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I have, I share with you.
All that I have, I share with you.
I promise to love you from this day forward.
I promise to love you from this day forward.
And may this ring remind you
And may this ring remind you
of the vows we have exchanged today.
of the vows we've exchanged today.
Well done. Now, and if you could pass Annette's ring to Sandra,
Thank
please. Lovely. Now, Sandra, you just repeat after me.
Good luck.
Annette, I give you this ring
Annette, I give you this ring
as a symbol of our love.
as a symbol of our love.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I have, I share with
All
you.
that I have, I share with you.
I promise to love you from this day
I
forward.
promise to love you from this day forward.
And may this ring remind you
And may this ring remind you
of the vows we have exchanged today.
of the vows we've exchanged today.
Well done.
It wasn't going on there.
There you go. As a token of the contract into which you have entered, these rings have been given and received. The wedding ring is an unbroken circle, symbolising unending and everlasting love, and is an outward sign of the lifelong promise you have just made to one another. Annette and Sandra, by virtue of the covenants made in my presence as Deputy Registrar, and before your witnesses, family and friends gathered here today with you, I declare that you are joined together in matrimony in accordance with the law. And it gives me the greatest pleasure to pronounce you wife and wife. Congratulations. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, can I just invite Paul forward, please? Yeah. And I'll just step outside, Paul, while you're reading. Sorry.
I didn't feel nervous, but now I really do.
No need to be.
Annette and Sandra has asked me to do a reading from the Bible. We are reading from 1 Corinthians chapter 13. This is the Apostle Paul's letter he wrote to the Corinthian church. And it says this: If I speak with the tongues of men or of angels, but I do not have love, then I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all the mysteries and all knowledge, and if I can have faith that can move mountains, but I do not love, then I am nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor and give over my body to hardship, that I may boast, but I have not love, I gain nothing. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonour others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. Love never fails. But where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when completeness comes, what is in part disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child, I thought like a child, and I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me. For now we only see a reflection in a mirror, then we shall see face to face. Now in part that I have fully known. And these things remain, these three things remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love.
Thank you, Paul.
Come on, give them a big round of applause.
how the evening pours in so fast when you're alone with me. Gonna drive down the long road, stop at every town, try and find the piece of me inside the ones who I've found. Well, I wanna see it all and take the world for all it's got, and then come and pick you up and take you home. Thank the Lord for all we got. I would meet you anywhere, anytime, just to feel your love, to be enraptured by your mind. Only place that feels like home is by your side. You are my sanctuary light. Leave me in this place. Oh, let me search your face and I'll see every trace of anywhere we've been before. I need you anywhere, anytime, just to feel your love, to be enraptured by your mind. Only place that feels like home is by your side. By your side, through the echoes in the night of the wilderness inside. Every voice that comes to me says this is good and right. Only one real thing I see when I close my eyes. Sanctuary light. Oh, I would meet you anywhere, anytime, just to feel your love, to be enraptured by your mind. Only place that feels like home is by your side. I would meet you anywhere, anytime, just to feel your love, to be enraptured by your mind. Only place that feels like home is by your side. You are my sanctuary light. Oh, my sanctuary light. We ran wild through every season, lit a fire to warm the world. A love so easy to believe in. You're saying I'm your favorite girl. We were open and unwritten. All I see is all you are. Every day a new to me that see you through. Every winter and your summers, burning red or blazing blue. Every light that's faded once burned so bright we chased it farther than we ever thought we could go. Even when time's changing, you're the one I've waited all my life to get to know. How could I ever? Every light that's faded once burned so bright we chased it farther than we ever thought we could go. And even when time's changing, you're the one I've waited all my life to get to know.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you like to stand and put your hands together and welcome the new Mrs. and Mrs. Newburn Blair?
Well, I actually at this stage feel like singing a bit of a song. And if there's any requests, I actually will, to be honest. I suppose the first thing I would like to say is, wow, we've finally we've done it. We've just been and done it.
Julie, shut up.
I suppose the first thing I want to say is thank you so much for everybody sharing this day with us. It means you'll just never believe how much it means. It's so special to have friends, family here today, and like you couldn't bottle this. And hopefully, we'll look back at this and we'll remember it, because kind of at the minute everything's just like a whirlwind, and everything's just going past, and it's going past so quickly. But we're just so delighted to have you all here. Annette, thank you so much for today. It was amazing to have you walking down the aisle, and you were beautiful. Robin, what can I say? You were amazing. And by the way, Hans sends his regards. Catherine and Laurie, you absolutely stole the show, and you were incredible. Heather, Valerie and Shirley, thank you so much. I just don't have words to thank you enough. And you've all been through the nonsense and the heartache and the phone calls and the text messages and the change and the change and the change. It's just been incredible, so thank you so much. George, you eventually got her to the top. Thanks for keeping her upright in the shoes, by the way. That meant a lot. Michael, when you came to the house this morning, I actually don't know who was more nervous. Was it me or was it you? I actually think it was you, to be quite honest. But thanks a million. You know what you mean to me.
She's got another page.
For everybody that knows us, it's been a very, very, very long journey. It's been 35 years. It hasn't always been plain sailing. There's been times when we have been together, we haven't been together. But at the end of the day, we're together now, and that's what matters, and that's what makes us a team.
You're always meant to be together.
Thank you. Sandra, it's amazing what makeup can do.
It didn't work for you.
To be honest, I eventually, after all these years, get to turn around and say, this is my wife. So I think at this stage, there's a few people would like to thank. A few things that would just like to give out to some people that have been inspirational and have meant a lot to both of us through all of the years, and without knowing it, they've been in the background and they've been our support and our rocks. So first of all, I would like to say, Sandra, for everything you've done for Sandra through all the years, and also with me and welcoming me into the family, we would just like to say thank you so, so much. Your love and support has meant the world. Thank you. If Sandra eventually gets it.
Wait a minute, this one I prepared earlier. Okay. Please don't make me.
The second person would like to thank also has been a rock and has been very inspirational for Sandra, and that's Joan. And you have been incredible, and without knowing it, you've really been a real support to her through her life. So thank you so much.
I do know about it.
I'll never change.
The third person I would like to thank. Sorry, it gets really old. See when you're my age, you can get down, but you can't get up again. I would like to say a special thank you to my sister Carol. Carol has always been there in the background. She's always known me. She's always been a support for me, and she's always been there when I've needed her. And I love you very, very much, and thank you. Tiana, when you made the speech today, do you know, I actually wrote it, and I could have done it, but no, I couldn't have. You were amazing, and thank you, and everything you've done for us today, it was just incredible. Thank you very much. There was a special little guy that gave us a horseshoe today, and he means the absolute world to us and to his family. And Riley, you're incredible, son. And the last person I'd like to thank was a very dear friend of mine, Paul, who read out the Corinthians 13 today, which I couldn't have done it in the way that you did. So, Paul, your words were incredible, and thank you so, so much. Don't worry, this isn't going to go on forever, by the way, but there's just one thing I just want to read out, and it means quite a lot to me. It was sent by my niece in Canada, and I wasn't expecting it. And Kerry is my sister Linda's daughter, and she on her wedding day, I couldn't be there for her, and she can't be here today for me. But she sent me a letter, and I'd just like to share it with everybody, because she wanted this read out. Now, I did consider Michael was going to read it for me, but I'm going to put on, as my sister Cara would say, my big girl pants, and I'm going to read it myself. So this isn't my words, this is Kerry. To my aunties on their wedding day. This day is a long time coming, and I can't help but be a bit tearful. After all these years of always having Auntie Annette and Sandra in my life, miles apart but always close at heart, it truly breaks my heart not to be here in person today to witness your wedding day. At the same time, it warms my heart to know that over many years, brackets, let's not say how many, I have been honoured to witness, albeit from afar, you both sharing a life of love together that has stood the test of time. Though you may not have always felt comfortable sharing with me your couple status, for a long time, to me, you were both always an example of what a strong and loving relationship should be. Your impressionable young favourite niece thanks you for that. And no matter the ups and downs on your journey to bring you to this day, today is a true celebration of love that has endured and continues to grow and change and thrive. I hope you both always celebrate your love proudly as you do today. I love you both so much. I am toasting your wedding day from afar. And just so as you know, it took a freaking global pandemic to keep me away. Otherwise, I would have been there dancing on the table and celebrating. Who am I kidding? I'm probably dancing on the table at home celebrating your wedding now. Love always, your favourite and incredible... By the way, she's not my favourite, just in case. Your favourite and incredibly beautiful and youthful, don't think so, looking nice, Kerry. Thank you, everybody.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Michael's going to take the floor now.
Cheers. Annette and Sandra, you're brilliant. And I've known Annette since she was that size, and she's still that size. You know what I mean? Nothing's changed. But listen, my connection with Annette is my mum and her dad were brother and sister. And lucky enough, I inherited the Mediterranean Italian side, swarthy looks. She got the white albino looks from her mum, factor 50. But she's brilliant, love her to death. And as we grew up, I got into my early teen years, and we had to go to the golf club. It's her mum and dad were good golfers, they were well got there, so we went. That was a Saturday night invite. My mum and dad dragged me down. I'm 13, I don't want to go there. But Rory, yes, and Annette were in the group, and it was okay, you could deal with that. Then the horror was we had to go back to the Newburns' house to finish the night off. And I'm 13 or 14, I don't want to be there. Bacardi and Vat 19 are flowing. There was smoke bung round the living room. Annette's playing a guitar, somebody's playing an organ. Our mum, my dad and her mum, or whatever, are singing country and western songs. Totally confused, nightmare. But it was good times and I really enjoyed it. But the end of the night, when I knew the end of the night was coming, was when the what do you call it, showpiece, the act, was Carol, you were there, Linda and Annette came out, and they would have sung a few songs, not in tune, but they would have sung a few tunes, I'm telling you. And so that was when the end of the night was coming to the end, and then Annette would have come round with a hat for a wee collection. But it was good times, your mum and dad, everything, and I love to see you two happy. And I like everybody to be upstanding and toast Annette and Sandra.
Annette and Sandra.
I have no idea what that one like. Thank you. Probably in Japanese.
Well, they told me I didn't have to say anything, but I think I really have to say something. Shirley and myself became friends with Annette and Sandra, became very good friends with them. And I never met two nicer people and things to do. First of all, thank you very much for giving us a position today we did at your wedding. We're very proud to do it. Never in my life have I ever found it so hard to give something away. A year and a half I've tried. They can't round up, they've changed the date. So at least we've got it settled. But it is a great day and happiness to you both. And I think it's all new regrets, Sandra and Annette.
I'd just like to thank everyone for coming. Andy, Annette, thank you for a great day. Sandra as well. You're both looking very fantastic, as usual. Better than me, anyway. No, but thank you very much, and I wish you all the best from our family and McNeil family. Welcome, Sandra, and looking forward to many happy years together.
Hi Sandra, it's Julie here. I'd just like to say we all love working with you, but you're an amazing person to work with, and Annette, you are one beautiful, lovely girl. And I'd just like to say from... What's your number? But thank you from all Home Bargain staff for today, and it's been a beautiful day. Thank you so much.
What? Annette and Sandra.
That's okay, I've got your chair.
On behalf of your two cuts, sorry, I'm a wee bit emotional because we go back a long way. But there's a wee verse that has done me very good. And if I go through it, and maybe you'll have me out. I don't know whether you know it or not, but it's walk through this world with me. Go where I go. Come share your dreams with me. I need you so. Through life we share. Some of us find. I've searched for you, my love, a long, long time. And now that I've found you, new horizons I see. Come take my hand and walk through this world with me.
I think that also means at table 10, go for food first. So. Yeah, okay, we're just going to pray before we have our meal. Okay. Yeah, God, we just want to thank you that we can meet together as friends and family. God, I just pray that you would just bless us as we have fun tonight, God, and as we turn to our meal, I pray, God, you would bless the hands that prepared it, you would bless the food to our bodies. In Jesus' name we ask this. Amen.
For the first dance.
Ladies and gentlemen, how are you tonight? You're looking lovely. It's all the pretty trees on the city yet say, but yes, don't want to water it, I'm alright. It's all the party people sell a holiday. They lost the style, but you're dinner alright, like glorious. It's all the pretty trees on the city yet say, but maybe all I want to see every hand of the world clap. Why are you? You're beautiful. You're my favorite. I saw you earlier. made of my armies on the black here. Here we go. It's all the kind of people son of highly men. We lost a big glass of water for her. It's all the green trees of the Silliet say. For me, all right, I want to see every hand in the room clap and let's sing. Panicola, Alright, Maestro. For this next song, I want to dedicate it to your good self in the play. We are just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. What's your name? Sandra, of course. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. There'll be two winds, and one glass of love has arrived. And I thank God I'm alive. You are just too good to be true, Sandra. I can't take my eyes off you. Let's see some hands like this. Part of the way that I stare, there's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words here left to speak. And if you feel like I feel, please let me know it is real. You're just too good to be true, Sandra. I can't take my eyes off you, ladies and gentlemen. Clap your hands, let's sing. You're just too good to be true. I'm sorry, Sandra. Can't take my eyes off you. What's your name? Linda. You'd be like heaven to touch. I love the eyes, Linda. I want to hold you. So will you call me later? And she said yes. And I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true, Linda. I can't take my eyes off you. With me, Linda, clap your hands, let's sing. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby. For my lovely night, I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, we're ready to sing here. Come pretty baby, come pretty darling, come pretty baby. Now that I'm fond of you, stay and let me love you, baby. Let me love you. You're just too good to be true. You're beautiful couple, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to notice some new napkins on your table. I want you guys to get those right. And we're going to sway them to this little B-Mark classic. Oh, that's amore. Alright, get the napkins right. Let me see them. Here we go. Sway them. Lovely. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. 'Cause we're ring together. a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing beats of the heart. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a guitar in town. Lucky fella, when the stars make you drool, just like pasta fasul, that's amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream and you know you're not dreaming, Senor. Scusami, but you see back in old Napoli, that's amore. Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet, let's sing! When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing a beat of bell. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a guitar in tow. Lucky fella, when the stars make you drool, just like pasta fasul, that's amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. Alright, let me see some jazz hands in the air. When you walk in a dream and you know you're not dreaming, Senor. Scusami, but you see back in old Napoli, that's amore. Amore, that's amore. Ladies and gentlemen, of course I don't work here. I'm from the undercover act called Singers Chapito. And we're going to do a little bit more for you, mind, so let's go. You might know this one, it's a wee slow Scottish ballad, a wee bit more track, here we go. When I wake up, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets right next to you. And if I favor, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's favoring you. Alright, let's see the hands in the air. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be that man who walks 5,000 miles before that ends your door. When I'm working, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes and forward price, you will cost almost every penny on you. When I get up, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets right next to you. And if I hit her, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's favoring you. And let's see the hands in the air. And I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be that man who walks 5,000 miles. Alright, let me hear you sing it the second time. Here we go. You can be on it. When I'm moving, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. And when the money comes and all the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on you. When I go, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's coming home with you. And if I have it, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's coming home to you. I'm gonna be the man who's coming home to you. Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready to sing? 1, 2, 3. But I would walk I want to hear everyone. Here we go. One more time. One, two, three. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be that man who walks 5,000 miles above I at your door. A big round of applause for Caroline. Alright folks, we're nearly at the end. I couldn't leave it like doing SB1. It's a wee Neil Diamond classic, maestro. If you know this song, we need you to sing. We've had to change the words just slightly. And I'm sure you'll know it. Here we go. Tiny bit more trap if we can. Where it began, I can begin to know it. Not that I know it's growing strong. Can we get a big woo this time? Here we go. Was in the spring, as rain became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Alright, I want to see every hand nice and high, come on! Hands, don't touch hands, don't reach out, don't touch me, don't touch you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. Suck it, suck it, suck it. I've been inclined to believe in the world, but now I look at the night. Whoa, love it, but it don't seem so lonely. Sandra, we fill it up with only two. Are you ready for a big word at this table? Here we go. And when I heard burden runs off my shoulders, how can I hurt when I'm holding you? Well, let's see the hands nice and high. One, touching one, we're reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. So good, so good, so good. I've been inclined to believe in now. Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet for your couple. Clap your hands and stop your feet. Da da da, come on. Da 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 da. One, a two, a one, two, three. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. So good, so good, so good. I've been inclined to believe in love. Alright, let me hear you sing it just one more time. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. So good, so good, so good. I've been inclined to believe in never would. Oh no, oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been absolutely fantastic fun this evening. I have one more song that I want to dedicate to your beautiful couple tonight. This is a love song. It's something a little bit different. This was the World Cup theme tune. This is Pavarotti's Annette Sandra. Stanza,